All Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big. More than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill. Visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic. Locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
And welcome into tonight's broadcast of Tucker County football here on the Tucker County football YouTube page. Tonight we have a monumental matchup, Week 3 matchup between two undefeated teams, and that is your Tucker County Mountain Lions. They will host the 2-0 East Hardy Cougars. This is Dave Helmick. I'll be your host for tonight as we give you the audio commentary on this game as you watch at home on the YouTube channel, and we'll have a pregame interview for Coach Rapp right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Orange Cornerstone Memorial Field in the class of '84 Alumni Stadium.
Dave Helmick with Tucker County head coach A.J. Rapp. Coach, just want to get with you before the game. Before we talk about the task in front of you tonight with East Hardy, let's talk about your last game out, the game at Tigers Valley, which you guys got the victory 62-6. Just talk briefly about that game.
It was one of those games we come out and did it real well, what we were supposed to do early. We stopped. They got the ball first. We stopped them. We got the ball in good field position. The boys put it in the end zone. I think second play, we scored on the second play both games this year. And, we put it in the end zone, and it was something cool to see out of the boys haven't seen here in a while. They just had that blood in their eyes, the blood in the water, so to speak, and they just poured it on. They did everything perfect. We just played, and we were always going in the direction. And, defensively-wise, I think they had like negative 40 yards rushing or something, and, we just poured it on them and played hard downhill football, and we were capable of doing that, and I was proud of them for that.
Yeah, coming out of that game, obviously, most of your varsity kids only got limited action in that, after the first half. But coming away from that game, what did you feel better with offensively, defensively, or could you gauge anything on that one?
The offense was kind of hard. I think we only ran like 29 plays or something with our varsity boys, and put up 62 points with them. And it was hard to gauge on offensively wise, but like I said, defensively wise, like I said, we had 62 points, but we only had like 219 yards total, 229 yards total. So our defense did a job of keeping us on our side of the field. I think Tigers Valley only had the ball on our side of the field one time, and that was because we messed up on a kickoff. Now, they did run a kickoff return back on us. I wasn't too excited about that, but that was partially my fault for giving guys some sub breaks, early in the game, and and they took one back up the middle on us. So.
Yeah, that was my next question. It kind of stole my thunder a little bit. Go back to the Pocahontas County game. They block a punt for a touchdown, and Tigers Valley runs it back for a touchdown on special teams. But you can sit down and pinpoint a few things. You guys got a kick return for a touchdown against Tigers Valley. So talk a little about special teams. Have you Have you talked to anybody about that? Worked on anything different? Any adjustments there?
Well, we try to spend more time on it, definitely. And, special teams is one of those things you don't know what you're going to see. Typically, when you run an offense like we run our twins or our trips or something like that, you kind of have a pretty good idea what you're going to see offensively or against that offense. Special teams, Pocahontas pulled one off on us there. They come on and they brought their guy off our outside guy. If we had our head up and paid attention, now we were close to our own end zone, so you're probably thinking, well, we're not going to do that. But if we look up, we throw it wide open to our slot. They took a chance. We didn't get the chance, and then they block a punt. Like I said, Tigers Valley, I'll take the blame on that one. We were giving some guys a little bit of rest there. Just, we were up, 14 or whatever. Was 20-0 at the time, and we took out our two gunners in the middle, Dom and Gavin, and put in a couple younger guys there that just hadn't ever done it before, and that's where they brought it right back up the middle on us, and usually those guys are pretty solid in the middle. So,
well, fast forward here, it goes from maybe one of your easiest games of the season to probably one of your hardest games of the season. You got East Hardy coming in here today, who is red hot. They play well. They're always well coached. They're always in the right place. Always running great offense. And now they got a pretty nice line. So, talk a little about your challenges today.
Yeah, we're going to play. It's exciting to be in this situation again. It's the game of the week. I think Metro News game of the week, and we're getting a little recognition. I was on the sports line the other night, and it's good to bring these boys a little recognition. And I told them that's what happens when you start winning. We're 2-0, and we've won 2 games this year and 3 in the last 3 seasons. You know what I mean? So, we're going to see what happens tonight. But we're up against the East Hardy's a good football team, real good football team. Devin does a nice job with them. They got athletes at all the spots. They need athletes, but so do I. Their line, that's probably where they may have a hair of an advantage. But we've asked our guys all week long to step up, and we can equalize that. We brought back the old adage: they put their pants on one leg at a time. Just like we do. They're not superheroes, and we just need a couple breaks here tonight and do what we do, and we'll be okay.
As far as your game plan, I know, strategy-wise, sometimes you don't get into that publicly, but anything different tonight, like something you want to take away of them, or just line up and play and see what our best can do against their best?
I tell you, that's the same thing I told Fred and them the other night on the sports line, that East Hardy was always pretty predictable because they love to pass the ball, but now they're running the ball as well, so it's really hard to take something away. Pocahontas, when we looked at them, that's what we wanted to take away, was their run game. Same with Tigers Valley. We wanted to make sure they couldn't run the ball on us, and if we take away East Hardy's run game tonight, well, they're still capable of passing the ball, so we just got to play solid on both sides of the ball there, pass, run, defense, and see what happens, and we got some guys that can do it. We have some athletic kids too now. We got some kids out there that can make some plays, and we got Maddox, he can grab it and take it the distance. You got Trenton can catch and take a distance. You got all these guys, and Will, all of them. Our backs, they're not big guys, but by golly, they run hard. So.
And last but not least, I always ask it. I could ask a couple more questions, but I'll let you get out of here. Keys tonight, offensively, defensively. If we hone down on what you really want to see and the key to winning tonight.
Well, all week long I've been offensively wise putting the pressure on Ethan a little bit, just telling him he needs to make them wrong. With the style of offense we're running now, it's his job to figure out what they're doing and make them wrong. And we got to limit turnovers because they're a scoring team. We can't give them those extra opportunities to score because if they do, they will. Defensive-wise, we just got to keep everything in front of us, make some tackles, and get some breaks to go our way.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck to you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Dave.
That was Tucker County head coach A.J. Rapp. And we're back here after the interview of Coach Rapp here before this contest. I got that earlier in the day. Getting ready for kickoff here, about 3 minutes away. Team captain's about ready to come out for the coin toss. And just set the stage a little bit more for you. This is, like Coach Rapp, the Class A Metro News Game of the Week. And with that being said, this East Hardy team has had our number as of late. These teams, Tucker County and East Hardy, they played 17 times, and we played every year since 2006. And one time in the playoffs in 2010, 2 times that year. East Hardy has won 12 of those meetings, with Tucker County winning 5 of those. So East Hardy has a 12-5 advantage on the win column of us. The Cougars have won the last 3 meetings. Last year it was a 46-0 win at East Hardy. The last win for Tucker County against East Hardy came back in 2018, and that was the final of 21-12 Tucker County, and that game was played right here in Parsons. So, East Hardy comes in with a win over Gilmer County by the score of 73-12, and then they beat Clay Battelle last week 59-12. This is East Hardy's first away game of the season. Both the first 2 games were on at home, and this is their first road game of the year. Head coach East Hardy coached by head coach Devin Orndorff, and I think Devin is in his 5th year, I believe, of this team. Yes, but he helped them. He was assistant coach before that. And he's done a nice job, has Devin Orndorff, with this East Hardy club. They've made it deep in the playoffs the last several years, and they just keep reloading. And captain's coming out now as East Hardy brings out Mason Miller, Dawson Price, and remember that name. He is a load at the receiver position. Number 75, Matthew Harmon, also out there, and number 64, James Shipe. For Tucker County, it'll be Ethan Rosenall, Levi Bennett, and I'll get the other numbers here shortly. Looks like Owen Knotts and Don Mollinex. So coin toss is going on as we speak. Referees down on the field. We're under a minute here before kickoff, scheduled kickoff. And East Hardy has won the toss. And it looks like they're going to kick it away. We'll get the official sign here. But East Hardy won the toss. They will actually receive. So East Hardy won the toss. They will get the ball to start this game. And we're about to have some football here in Parsons. I want to thank St. George Medical Clinic for their generous donation to get these live games to you via YouTube. Whether it be football or basketball, volleyball, everything in the gym, everything down here on the field, going to be live streamed this season once again, just like last season. We'll have, and also have the middle school games that played here, the Little League games played here on the field, and then up there at the high school, the volleyball games are being live streamed, and the boys and girls basketball games in the winter will also be live streamed. Like I said, this is Dave Helmick, and I want to thank the TuckerCountySports.com sponsors for the audio tonight. You'll hear them in the commercial breaks as we're about ready to get this thing underway. As Trenton Wilfong will tee it up for Mount Lions, he'll kick it away. A little better numbers to see this week. 2 weeks ago, Tucker County wore those camo uniforms with the black numbers. Very hard for me to make out some numbers there, but hopefully tonight it'll be better. We're here in Parsons, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. And the ball falls off the tee. And we'll try it again. I'll remind everybody, if you don't know, Tucker County also 2-0. They beat Pocahontas first game of the week, or first game of the season, 34-12. And then got a win last week at Taggart's Valley by the score of 62-6. Kick away. Will Fong kicks it away. Fielded by East Hardy. And that is number 28. And that is Torello. And Torello brings it up. Nice gain up to about the 38-yard line. That's where East Hardy will start. The first play of the game. And they're going to mark it back to the 38. So East Hardy starts at their own 38, 1st and 10. And the runner on that run back, Tyler Torello, and he is the running back also. East Hardy starts with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Backfield, 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback in the shotgun. They roll it back to him. He picks it up, Miller does, and he's hit hard and dropped. He'll have a minimal gain. He gets to a couple, and they'll mark him at about the 41-yard line. So it'll give him 3 yards on that botched snap. The snap kind of rolled back to the quarterback, but he was able to make positive yards out of it and get 3. 2nd down and 7. East Hardy. 2 receivers now to the left, 1 to the right. Miller in the shotgun. And he'll hand it off to Torello. Torello stretches it out. There's a flag on the play. It's going to come back. Tackle made by Levi Bennett. But I think this is going to be a penalty on East Hardy. Right around right around the place where they call a hold. And we'll see what they call it. Yep, holding on East Hardy. Flag lays at the 40, so if they take the penalty, they sure will. They'll mark it back to the 30, and it'll be a big penalty there for East Hardy, as he got a couple yards on that play, but it'll be all for none. So they mark the ball back to about the 29, and it's going to be 2nd down and about 17. 3 receivers now to the right, 1 to the left for East Hardy in a passing situation. Miller, just get back to pass. Looking. He's being rushed, flushed out of the pocket, and he's tripped up and stopped there by a nice tackle by number 20, Blake Adams, and that's a beautiful tackle out there in the open field. If Adams doesn't get that tackle, Miller's going to have a nice game. He only gets a couple there. Give him 3. Actually, give him 4 to the 33. It's going to be 3rd down and 15. East Hardy, shotgun, quarterback. He's throwing it up in the air. And under it is Price, and he makes the catch. A nice pitch and catch. And McAllister quit running. And Price kept running, and he ran under it and got a big gain for a 1st down. They just throw it up and go get it, and that's what you got to be careful of. You cannot stand and watch. Ball's all the way down to the 31. We'll get the yardage for you momentarily. Handoff to Torello. Torello hit, dropped, and tackled. Initial contact by Dom Monex there. Nice job by Monex there to limit them, and they'll lose a yard back to the 32-yard line. Snap back. He'll hand it off to Torello. Tries to string it out, and he's caught and dropped. Initial hit by McAllister, followed up by Gavin Mollinex. Nice job there. 36 yards on that passing catch from Dawson to Miller a couple plays ago. Now East Hardy looking at a 3rd down and 10. They'll bring the ball back to the 31. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now they'll split a third out to the left. Empty backfield, shotgun, low snap. Caught. Quarterback will keep it and try to get the 1st down. He's going to be short of the 1st down. And they'll run him out of bounds inside the 25. And they'll mark it at about the 21-yard line. So he needed 10, and he was pretty close to getting that. So he'll give him 9. He'll give him short of the yard to gain, and it'll be 4th and short. And now they're probably going to measure. That was a generous spot. I thought now they're going to say 1st down. Generous spot. I thought he stepped out of bounds before he got the yard to gain, and they spotted him ahead, and they're going to give him the 1st down. So 10-yard gain there. They needed 10, got 10. 1st and 10 for East Hardy. Ball's going to be at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. 8:40 and ticking on the 1st quarter clock. East Hardy in the red zone of Tucker County. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Miller, he'll run it up the middle. He's caught and dropped. He'll lean forward, get a couple. Not much else. He'll give him 18. That's another generous spot, I thought. But to give him 1, 2, 3 yards for Miller, and we can see how this is going. Miller left, Miller right. And then he throws it every once in a while, but they're going to power football you here. Tucker County's going to have to stiffen up here on defense. 2nd down and 8. About a 2-3 yard gain there for Miller. 2 receivers to the left. Now they'll motion Price across the formation and pitch it to him. Price has it out on the outside. He's a load, and they get him, but he gets the 1st down first, steps out of bounds, and he's inside the 10. You can't arm tackle Dawson Price. He's got a pretty good stature there. As they needed 8 yards, looks like he probably got 8 yards. Let's see what they do here. Actually, they're going to say he got 7 and give him short. So put the ball at the 11. Dawson Price, folks, 6'3", 210 receiver. As he come in motion and took the pitch there. Now we got 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. Miller is in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Torello. Torello's, he's got the 1st down. And Moore leans ahead. He'll be inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for East Hardy. They needed 1. He got about 3 or 4. Let's see where they mark it. They mark it at the 7. That's a 4-yard gain for Torello. 1st and goal from the 7. East Hardy comes out of the huddle, and 2 receivers each side, twins. Now they'll bring a guy in motion across the formation. Now Miller's wanting to throw it. It's a screen pass. Read perfectly, but he underrun it, and the Tucker County blew it up. I thought number 24 for Tucker County, Jacob Barrett, was going to jump that and intercept it, but he just could not get there. Gavin Molnick's out there making that open field tackle, and they'll lose a yard on that screen play. That pass was not effective. Miller in the shotgun. And he'll pitch it. Pitch it to number 9. He's going to throw it in the backfield, and he intercepted by Trenton Wilfong. Great read as number 9 took the pass, and that's Haslacker, and he went to throw it to Price, and Wilfong stepped in front of it and intercepted. A big-time play there for Tucker County, and Haslacker come up gimpy here. He's limping over here on this sideline, and Haslacker's a big part of what they do, and he is injured here. Tucker County intercepts the pass, does Trenton Wilfong, and gets his feet down, steps out of bounds. Tucker County's going to take over at their 20. That's a big play there for Tucker on the stop. Good job, D. They take over at their own 20. You got 2 receivers each side for Ethan Rosenall. In the backfield with him is Real. He'll take the handoff, and he'll get not much barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him the line of scrimmage, so no gain there on first down. Jared Reel with the carry. We'll bring up second down and 10. The battle tonight is going to be right there on that line, and which team can win that battle. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Now we're going to have a false start on Tucker County, looks like. Have movement early, and that'll back them up. Not what you want when you're trying to get your drive started. And let's see what the referee calls. False start on Tucker County. That'll be second down and 15. They'll move it back to the 15. So it'll be second and 15 from there. Score 0-0, 6:06 left in the first. Tucker County with three receivers to the right, one to the left. Rosenall in the shotgun. High snap. He throws it across the middle to Maddox Anderson. He catches it, takes the hit, and he gets a good bit of yardage up to the 30. You're going to actually mark him at the 29. 29. That'll give him 14 yards on that play. So nice post route there by Maddox Anderson, and Rosenall throw it to him. 3rd and 1, short yardage situation. Rosenall again trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Rosenall, he'll hand it off. Gives it to Adams, and Adams stood up and dropped, and I don't think he got the first down. Well, they mark it at the 30. I think they're going to get the first down here. Oh, they're calling it 4th. So 1 yard gain there. Must have needed a yard and a half. And if I'm Coach Rapp, I probably would be wanting a measurement there. But now some confusion. Play clock down to 9 here on 4th and 1. Rosenall's got two receivers each side. Snap comes back. He'll hand it off. Up the middle does Reel, and Reel will have the first down. And plus some, as they overloaded to one side and ran to the opposite, and Tucker County gets the first down, moves the chains as Reel puts it up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 on that play. First and 10, Tucker County at the 35, trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Rosenall, he'll look. He'll throw another post route. This one's too far inside. Intended again for Maddox Anderson, and it's incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Good idea there, but just let him a little too much on that post route again. They're leaving that post open, and Tucker County is trying to take advantage of it. Trips to the left again. One receiver to the right. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got Blake Anderson to his left. Snap comes back. Give it to McAllister. McAllister's blew up and hit as soon as he catches the ball. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's going to be third down and 10. So third down and 10 on that bubble screen there. Did not work. He's already read that perfectly. So it'll be third and 10. Ball's at the Tucker 35-yard line. Tight formation here. Trips tightly grouped to the right. One receiver to the left. Rosenall looking. Pass up the top. And Trenton Wilfong not able to get there. A little bit overthrown. I thought maybe he had him, but Trenton Wilfong a little bit deceiving from here. Looked like he could have got to it, but it was pretty far overthrown, and Tucker County's going to have to punt it away here on 4th and 10. So another incomplete pass for Rosenall. Wilfong back to punt. Snap back. Punt away. High, short punt. Takes a East Hardy bounce, and East Hardy's going to have the ball at their own 42-yard line. So not a good punt there to switch the field position, but nonetheless, they got it off. And this Tucker County defense, again, will have to stiffen. 42-yard line, East Hardy takes over, 1st and 10. And the first drive, if you're just joining us, East Hardy marched it down inside the 10 and turned it over on an interception by Trenton Wilfong. All right, here we go. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for East Hardy. Miller in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Nope, he'll fake it. Miller keeps it up the middle. He's got positive running room, and he's still on his feet. Carrying tacklers across midfield, and they'll mark him at about the 49-yard line. 9-yard gain on first down, and Miller is a load to take down. Mason Miller, 5'10", 210, folks. He's a good one. Already has 5 carries for 29 yards. East Hardy, 2 receivers each side, low snap. And this time Miller jukes out the lineman and gets it all the way up to about the Tucker County 40. Owen Knotts had him dead to rights, and he put on the brakes, give him a little move, and went by him and got a big gain up to the Tucker 41-yard line. Another 8 yards for Miller. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol formation. Miller handed off to Torello. Torello cuts back and makes a nice move. Tripped up by Jared Reel. Actually jumps over Reel. Reel has to tackle him in the air. And a nice gain by Torello there to put it down to the 35-yard line. So a 6-yard gain there for Torello. As East Hardy rushing the ball with efficiency. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Miller in the shotgun. Now he'll move his running back to his left. He'll hand it to Torello. Torello, big hole. And he gets it closed really quick. And a flag comes in late. Hopefully holding here. If it is, it'll help Tucker County out. But it was a late call. And it is a hold. Holding on East Hardy. That'll negate that run. He got a couple yards on that run, but he'll move it back. And it'll be 2nd down and long for East Hardy. We'll check where they mark it here. They mark it back to the 47 of Tucker. So it'll be 2nd down and about 16. 2 receivers each side. Now they'll throw a screen out there. No one out there. And Tucker County goes after Haslacker. Haslacker carrying tacklers up over the 40. And he's also a load to get down. Haslacker, he goes 6'1", 183. And they'll mark him at the 40-yard line of Tucker. So a 7-yard gain by Miller to Haslacker. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Miller in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Nope, he fakes it. Looking to pass. Looking to pass. Nobody open. He'll take it and run it, and he's got a positive gain up to the 30-yard line of Tucker. I thought he fell down before that. We'll see where they mark it. It's going to be close to a 1st down. And actually, they mark it right at the 30, and they move the chains again, giving East Hardy a 1st down. 5 yards there by Miller on that carry. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Miller in the shotgun. Torello's in motion. Now they'll hand it to him. And he slips and falls, and Don Monix finishes him off. But they're going to give him about a yard. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score 0-0. Tucker County East Hardy. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Financial service and by Grant. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Patty Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and by Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, Dave Helmick with you back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, Tucker County East Hardy. Everybody thought it was going to be a good one. It has been so far. Score 0-0 after one. East Hardy been driving the ball. They have more yardage than Tucker County, but the score is 0-0 as we go into the second here. East Hardy has the ball. Just got a 1 yard gain there on first down to bring up second down and 9 as East Hardy has the ball at the Tucker 29-yard line. First or second down and 9. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Miller in the shotgun. He'll run it. Up the middle goes Miller. He's got the first down and more. Up across the 15, and Tucker County just having problems stopping this big quarterback. The line's moving the pile, and Mason Miller is doing a good job of rushing it all the way down to the 15 it goes. So a 15-yard gain there by Miller. He's already up to 8 carries. Snap back, he'll run it again. Right up the middle it goes. Close to the goal line, and they're going to stop him short as he runs over a Tucker County defender. And they'll mark it at the 1 or 2 yard line. So they're marking it at the 1. It's a 14-yard gain there by Miller. And you got to think this is going to be Miller all the way. Shotgun, Miller, and he drops it, and up the middle he goes for the touchdown. Just like that, East Hardy scores it 1 yard out. Mason Miller for the touchdown. That's his 10th carry of this game so far, folks, and then we're only in the second quarter. Extra point kick coming here. Looks like Dawson Price will try it. Snap back, kick up, and it is no good. Oh, actually, it was good. Wow, did not look good. Kick is good. We'll come back after this message here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, as Tucker County now trailing. East Hardy scores it from 1 yard out. And the extra point is good to make the score 7-0 with 11 left in the second. That was a 1 yard touchdown run by Mason Miller of East Hardy, the quarterback. All right, here we go. Kick coming for Tucker. He'll get the ball back here. And the kick way back and into the end zone for the touchback. And that is one great kick there. That's a good weapon to have, as you don't have to worry about anybody running back for a touchdown when you kick it out of the back of the end zone. And in high school, folks, if you don't know, you cannot advance the ball from the end zone. So if it goes in the end zone, it's automatically a touchback. So Tucker County will take over at their own 20, 1st and 10, with some work to do. 2 receivers to each side. Rosenall in the shotgun. Snap comes back. He'll throw it out there to McAllister. McAllister makes a man miss, gets it up over the 28-yard line, and he'll be stopped about right there, 28, 29-yard line. And if they mark it at 28, that's an 8-yard gain for Tucker County. They mark the ball at the 28. 2nd down and 2. Handoff. Not much there for Tucker County as they slam Blake Adams back. And it'll be 3rd down. And about the same distance. Actually, they're going to mark him back a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2. Ball's at their own 28-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Rosenall, shotgun. Back to pass. Being pressured, and he's going to be sacked. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. They're going to actually lose a yard. It's going to be 4th and long. Or actually now 4th and 3. A long 3, and Tucker's going to have to punt it. Yeah, -1 on that for Tucker. And Wilfong will punt it away. Snap back. Punt is high and short again. And it takes a Tucker County bounce this time, and it'll roll down to about the 43-yard line of East Hardy, where East Hardy will take over from there. So Tucker County not able to move the ball there, and East Hardy's going to get this ball back in great field position. They take over at their own 43. And this defense is going to have to figure out how to stop this run game of East Hardy. And 9:13 left in the second. East Hardy takes over at their own 43. Miller in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Torello. Torello stretches it out to the right. He'll have good running room as he's hit and dropped, but not before. He picks up a 1st down as no one touched him till he got to the Tucker 45-yard line, and he'll stretch it to the 44 for a 1st down for East Hardy. 13 yards on that carry for Torello. Miller, now he'll keep it up the middle. Positive running room up to the 40. 4-yard gain there for East Hardy. It'll bring up 2nd down and about 6. That's Miller's 11th carry of this game so far. And he has 72 yards rushing. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Actually now trips to the left, 1 to the right for East Hardy. Miller in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Nope. Yep, he'll hand it off. Number 13 has it. He's hit in the backfield. Still moving is number 13, and that is Mason Miller. Actually, he was the running back there as they switched quarterbacks. in like a wildcat formation, and they handed it to Miller, and he got 3 yards. Moves it up to the 37-yard line. Got 3 yards on that, so it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Shotgun, Miller will take it up the middle. He's hit, but he'll go forward, lean forward, and he'll get the 1st down. And we're seeing pretty much Miller left, Miller right. They have completed 3 passes, but only 1 big pass play in this game so far. He's starting now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Miller in the shotgun. 1st and 10. They have it at the Tucker 32. Torello takes it, and he'll take it down to about the 30, and he'll be hit there for a 2-yard gain. So 2 yards on that carry for Tyler Torello. And he's starting now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mason Miller, the quarterback, in the shotgun, pistol formation. Torello is behind him. He'll hand it to Torello. Torello, stretch play to the left. He gets a nice gain. Ball's out. Tucker County's on it. And they have another turnover, does Tucker County. Good hit there. Good fumble recovery. Owen Knotts with the delivery there, I believe, with the helmet to the ball. And Tucker County will get the ball back at their own 20-yard line as East Hardy was driving. And they fumble it and turn it over. The 2nd turnover for East Hardy in this game. All right, Tucker County got to do something here on offense. 2 receivers each side. Rosenall with it. Ball's at the 19-yard line of Tucker. They'll hand it off up the middle. Nothing doing. Maybe a yard. Actually, no, they're going to mark it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Not sure who gained there, but nonetheless, it was 0 yards. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left for Rosenall. Tucker trailing 7-0. Pass in the air. Caught. Oh, actually, no. Tried to pull it in, did Wilfong, and Wilfong takes a big hit by Miller, Mason Miller, as he went up to catch it. And that ball high, and Wilfong unable to gather it. 3rd down and 10 on the incomplete pass. Two receivers each side. Rosenall in the shotgun. Looking. Pass out. And it's caught by Maddox Anderson at the 50. He's doing a go score. It's a 10-5 touchdown. What a pass by Rosenall. And what a catch and run by Maddox Anderson. He hauls it in at midfield. And he turns on the Jets. And see you later, Jack. Touchdown, Tucker County. And that play, folks, covered 81 yards. 81. Easy math. Rosenall to Anderson, and that's been a combination that has worked so far in this young season. And let me tell you, folks, Maddox Anderson gets in the open field, you better have a jet to catch him because he is out of here. 2-point conversion. Tucker County will go for it here. They do not kick extra points. Rosenall in the shotgun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. And they'll hand it off. Nope. Across the middle, and it's caught by Levi Bennett for 2. And Tucker County goes up 8-7 with 5:26 left in the first half. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Mount Lions 8, Cougars 7.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Dave Elmick back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. And Tucker County strikes quickly off the fumble. He sort of gets a fumble or fumbles the ball to Tucker County, and Tucker County capitalizes. 81-yard touchdown pass to Maddox Anderson with 5:26 left in the second quarter. 2-point conversion pass to Levi Bennett is good, and Tucker County now leads 8-7. And let's just say, folks, that was a 3rd and 10 play also on that pass play. 3rd and 10, and he connects across the middle. Maddox hauls it in at about the 50 and run it the rest of the way, outrunning the Cougars. And now we're going to have an offsides, it looks like, on Tucker County, something you hardly ever see in high school football, and they throw the flag. It must have been pretty bad. I did not pay attention to that, but been doing games for quite some time. I haven't seen that offside penalty on the kickoff very many times. Nonetheless, they'll back it up 5, and they'll kick it again. So, a little excitement here for Tucker County as they get a big play here. And up until that, the longest play they had was 14 yards, and that was a Maddox Anderson Rosenall pass. Kick away from Wilfong. Wilfong, now the ball is dropped by East Hardy, and now up the middle comes Haslacker, and Haslacker is drilled down at about the 28-yard line, and that's it. Haslacker, brings it to about the 29, and that's where East Hardy will take over. 1st and 10. 5:18 left in this first half. Miller in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And he'll get the snap, and he's caught and dragged down. And it was dragged down there by Levi Bennett. Levi Bennett playing well here. Caught that 2-point conversion. They give him to the 30-yard line, and that's it. 1-yard gain there by Miller. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9. 4:52 and ticking on a second quarter clock. And if you're Tucker County, you need to stop here. Keep this momentum going. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Again, another low snap. Miller looking to pass. Now he's going to be hit and dropped by Gavin Mollinex. And Dom finishes him up. The brother combination, Gavin Mollinex comes across and gets him not quite down, and then Dom follows it and finishes it off for the big sack there to back East Hardy way up and put him in a 3rd and long situation. The ball was at the 30, folks, and now it's back to the 25. So it's going to be 3rd down and 14 for East Hardy. 5-yard loss there. Pass coming. Miller looking, and it's incomplete. Price fell down. Dalton Price falls down, and East Hardy's going to have to punt this ball, folks. And the Tucker County defense, for the first time tonight, forces a punt, and it's perfect timing for that because Tucker County just scored, and now the momentum on their side. They got to ride this momentum. 4th down and 14 here. First incomplete pass for Miller. only his 4th pass attempt. Punt away. Number 11 punts it, and that's Dillinger. And Tucker County lets it go. And it takes a big East Hardy bounce. And what is Trenton Wilfong doing? As he tried to pick it up, nope. He can do that. If East Hardy touched it, Trenton has a free right to go after it. And, yep, East Hardy touched it. That is the rule. That is the correct call. If East Hardy touched that ball, folks, Tucker County can try to go after it. If they fumble it, it goes automatically back to Tucker County. Heads-up play there. I thought Trenton Wilfong made a huge mistake, but he made a nice play there. I mean, if he gets it and goes up there for 10 or 15 yards, then it's a good play. Tucker County will retain possession. Don't get in a panic. That is the rule, folks. 1st and 10 for Tucker, and they're back up in their own territory once again as Rosenall, he'll look to pass, looking for a screen. Got it out there to Real. Got room to run. He cuts it up, and he'll have a decent gain up to about the 32, 3-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. So ball. Actually, they give him 9. They give him 9 on the pass and catch. And now we're going to have a stoppage of play. I'm not sure what's going on here, but they're going to look at it here. Close to a 1st down. I think they should give him a 1st down, and they do. 1st down, Tucker County, as Jared Reel makes that catch and gets a 10-yard gain for Tucker County. All right, back to action here. 2 receivers each side. Tucker County 1st and 10. Ball's at the 33-yard line of Tucker. Rosenau back to pass. He gets it out. McAllister catches it. He's over to the 40. He runs a guy over and tackles him out of bounds, and the stick about gets his foot. And he's going to be close to another 1st down here as the ball's up to the 33 for Tucker. Actually, I'm talking the 43. Close to a 10-yard gain there. And so coaches up top not happy. I mean, they're not measuring anything. They're just guessing. It's going to be 2nd down and inches. 2nd down and inches. 2 receivers to each side. Handoff. And that is to Adams, and Adams hit and dropped for a loss. So a big play there, 3rd down and long. It was 2nd and 1 after that McAllister pass play. It went for 9 yards. That Adams carry went for -2. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Ball's at the 40. Rosenall, he'll throw it out to McAllister. McAllister trying to turn the corner, and he's hit and dropped. Big hit there by Mason Miller, and he made a great play there as he came across the formation, read it perfectly, and he takes McAllister out for a no gain. So no gain there. It's going to be 4th and 3 at the Tucker County 40. And Tucker County is going to talk about it here. Actually, no, East Hardy is going to call a timeout, try to save some time, as there's 1:35 left in this first half. And Tucker County with a huge decision here. Probably going to punt it away because you're up 8-7. and make East Hardy go the length of the field, maybe. Depends on how much this punt is. But nonetheless, we will stay here as I'll take a peek at the Metro News scoreboard. Let's see if we can get some score updates. Buchanan and Philip Barber playing 7-7 game in the second quarter. Moorfield and Southern tied at 7, two future opponents of Tucker County. Greenbrier West leads Pocahontas County 7-0. Fairmont Senior leading Preston 34-0. And Tigers Valley Webster County tied at 6. We're back to action here. And Tucker County is indeed going to punt it away. As Wilfong back. Snap back. He'll punt it. Nice punt by Wilfong as it's angling out of bounds, and it's going to be up to about the 25-yard line of East Hardy. So East Hardy takes over at their own 26-yard line with 1:29 left in the second quarter. All right, East Hardy definitely in a passing situation here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Miller looking to pass it. He's got a screenplay. It's hit and dropped. What a read by Trenton Wilfong as he reads it, and as soon as Dawson Price catches that pass, he's down. And honestly, folks, you could hit him. He's in the backfield. You could hit him before that to break that up. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's fair game. 2nd down and 12. That's a loss of 2 on that pass play to Price. Three receivers are right, 1 to the left. You know, a double move. They're trying it. Out it comes and up for grabs, and he catches it. 2 players go up. 2 number 14s go up, and East Hardy comes down with it, and that was Brandon Jones who high-pointed that ball for a big gain as the ball was at, looks like East Hardy's going to burn a timeout here. The ball was at, let's see, the 26-yard line, marked it back to the 24 on the loss. And the ball's all the way up to the Tucker County 42-yard line. We'll get that yardage for you here in just a second. .34 yards on that pass play. So a timeout on the field. Just 43 seconds left until halftime. And that pass to Brandon Jones puts East Hardy in business here as they have the ball now in Tucker County territory at the Tucker County 42-yard line. Only 1 timeout remaining for East Hardy. We'll see where they go now, as one thing I will say, the passes they have is just throw it up and go get it. Not really any routes. Here's Miller again. He throws it up in the air, and this will be off. Oh, close to being picked off as Maddox Anderson read it. And if your safety is on his toes, folks, those are passes that are very long and developing. I really thought Maddox Anderson was going to go get that ball and intercept it, maybe even return it for a touchdown. But nonetheless, it's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. 37 seconds left in this first half. Be a huge stop here if Tucker County can keep them out of the end zone. Tucker County gets the ball to start the second half. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Miller in the shotgun. And Tucker County almost jumps. Now they're with that timeout in their pocket. Miller runs it, and he'll get positive yardage, but now East Hardy's going to have to burn that last timeout. A gamble there, thinking maybe they can throw it in the end zone here on a couple plays. Ball comes to the 35-yard line on that run. 7-yard gain there by Miller, who is getting close to 100 yards in his first half. All right, we'll look back at the scoreboard here during this timeout. Williamstown leads Ravenswood 20-0. Martinsburg leading Sorrento, Virginia 15-7. And University leads Brooke 3-0. Lincoln leading Grafton 28-0. And Bridgeport leading John Marshall 21-14. Here's East Hardy. Snap over his head. He's got the fall on it, and does Tucker County have it? I think Tucker County might have this ball. If they do, they got 20 seconds and 3 timeouts. They're going to call it 4th down here. They're going to give it to East Hardy on the fumble. A big fumble there. And now East Hardy's got to run a play. 8 seconds left. 6. And now they're going to throw it up. Pass is intercepted by Blake Adams. And that'll do it. The first half comes to an end as a 3rd turnover by East Hardy in this half. A 3rd turnover, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. That's been the difference in this game as Tucker County leads at the half, 8-7. We'll come back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore. Exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, as Tucker County leads it at the half by the score of 8-7. And I want to thank everybody that's tuned in and watching this game, getting some text in. And Fred Meyer tuned in from San Antonio, Texas. Always glad to to have him give me a text. Let me know my probably longest distance listener watching today. Also, Rick Dolly watching over there in Hardy County. And this Tucker County team, we'll get into a little bit of the statistics here in one of the breaks, but playing some good defense here the last couple possessions, particularly pass defense. And East Hardy really running the ball well against Tucker County, but we're forced into a 2-minute drill situation there, and really struggled. Got that one pass play. It was a high point ball. It was caught. It was a 50-50 ball, and caught for 30-some yards. But other than that, this Tucker County team has done a pretty good job defensively on the pass game. Now they got to figure out the run game, and that's the second half, I'm sure. Well, we're going to talk on the first break here about Mountaineer sports a little bit. Of course, the football team will play Kansas tomorrow at home. That is a 6 p.m. start, and that is on ESPN Plus, Big 12 now. So if you tune into that game at 6 o'clock. Some of the other big news we won't talk too much about Mountaineer football. Obviously I believe it's a must-win after a real good performance they had against Pitt, where they really controlled that game for the most part, but unable to get that win on the road against a ranked opponent. But West Virginia comes back home, and they'll play Kansas at home tomorrow, 6 p.m. start. The other big news is Coach Bob Huggins will officially be enshrined into the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts tomorrow. That ceremony will begin at 7 p.m., and that will be televised on NBA TV. If you get that channel, watch that as a great honor for Coach Huggins. Very well deserved to be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Press conference is at 2 p.m., I believe. They had they're having a little bit of a ceremony tonight. I believe that started maybe at 8 p.m., and it's on NBA TV too. But nonetheless, West Virginia men's basketball coach Bob Huggins being enshrined into the Basketball Hall of Fame. All right, and one other thing I'll bring up is the cross-country team will be in action tomorrow. As I pull the schedule up here, they will be in action tomorrow with a meet at Frankfort early in the morning, so good luck to them. They'll also be in action on the 13th at Broadford Lake in Oakland. Southern Garrett hosting that meet. I also want to remind everybody, and I've been trying to remind people, make plans for October 8th to come down in the morning on a Saturday and support the cross-country team. They're going to have a home meet down at Camp Kidd, and I'd like to see a bunch of people out supporting the cross-country team, as we've been having a home meet at Tucker County Invitational just about every year in the last 3 or 4 years at least, and I'd like to see a big turnout there. There'll be lots of teams there too with their fans, but it's a great opportunity for, if you've never been to a cross-country meet, you don't have to drive that far, just down to Camp Kidd, and get out in the outdoors, watch some young athletes compete, and run the girls and the boys event there on that day. Volleyball team got a win last night against Union. Volleyball team now 3-0 on the season, and they got a win last night in straight sets, 3-0 against Union. They will be back in action also next week. Will the volleyball team? They will travel to Preston, and that will be on September the 13th, and then they'll be back home on Thursday the 15th as they'll host Pendleton County there at Tucker County Gym. All right, that's a little bit of the Tucker County action going on. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and get you caught up on the Metro News scoreboard, and then later on in the halftime we'll talk about the stats and the scoring summary and get you ready for the second half And also want to thank St. George Medical Clinic for their generous donation to make this live video available to you here tonight and throughout the season for football and basketball and volleyball. Steve Helmick will be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Dave Helmick with you at halftime. Tucker County leading over East Hardy by the score of 8-7. And we will try to get you some action here. Sorry about that, as we'll go back to the scoreboard here. Metro News scoreboard. We'll go over all the scores here real quickly, as had to check the sound there real quick. Had a little technical difficulties, but back. We'll start in AAA as Bridgeport leads John Marshall 28-14. Philip Barber, Buchanan, and Upshur tied at 7. Cabell Midland leads Capital 21-0. No score reported for the William Park Cleveland St. Joe's Ohio game. Hampshire Rock Ridge, Virginia, no score reported there. Hurricane leads George Washington 26-7. Jefferson leads Musselman 14-7. Big game in the Eastern Panhandle there. Princeton Oak Hill, no score. Fairmont Senior leads Preston 34-0. Lincoln leads Ripley 6-0. Riverside leading St. Albans 14-6. Martinsburg leading Shenandoah, Virginia 22-13. Spring Mills leads South Hagerstown, Maryland 20-7. University leads Brooke 10-0. No score reported for the Frankfort-Washington game, and Parkersburg South and Woodrow will play on Saturday. In AA, Bluefield falls to Pulaski County, Virginia, 35-33. Berkeley Springs, Braxton County will play on Saturday. Roane County, Clay County, no score reported there. Hedgesville leads East Fairmont in the second quarter, 14-7. Lewis County leading Elkins 33-0. And Elkins' first game on their new turf field tonight. And Lewis County spoiling that game so far at the half, 33-0 Lewis. Weir leads Indian Creek, Ohio, 7-3. Pikeview leads Liberty Raleigh, 7-0. Lincoln all over Grafton in the second quarter, 34-0. Logan leading Wayne, 21-7. Point Pleasant leads Mingo Central, 14-0. Herbert Hoover leads Nitro, 14-7 at the half. North Marion leads Oak Glen, 26-0. Independence leading Polka, 22-0 as a second quarter score. Greenbrier East all over Robert C. Byrd, 14-0 in the second quarter. Sissonville Scott, no score reported. Winfield leads Chapmanville, 15-7. And Nicholas County leading Wyoming East in the second quarter, 28-0. Now for single A, first quarter, no score reported for Cameron Frontier, Ohio. Wirt County leads Gilmer County, 28-6. Hundred and Balesville, Ohio, no score reported there. Hundred looking for their first win. They're 0-2. Bridgeport, Ohio, and Madonna, no score. Also, West Side Man, no score. Midland Trail leads Meadow Bridge, 10-0. Moorfield leads Southern Garrett, 14-7 at the half. Buffalo and Mount View, no score reported. Payton City and Montcalm, 0-0 in the first quarter. Pendleton County and Petersburg will play on Saturday. That's a Pendleton County team that's 0-1. Petersburg 2-0. Greenbrier West leads Pocahontas County in the second quarter, 7-0. Williamstown all over Ravenswood, 27-0 in the second quarter. Last night, River, Ohio beat Magnolia 49-6. Riverview and Sherman, no score. St. Mary's leads Calhoun County 28-0. Second quarter, no score, 0-0. Summers County or Shady Spring. Tug Valley, Siemens Valley, Ohio is a 0-0 score. Trinity leads Millersport, Ohio, 38-0 at the half. Webster County and Tigers Valley tied at 6. Tulsa and Tyler Consolidated, no score reported there. Clay Battelle Valley Wetzel, same 0-0 in the first. And all the way down, Wheeling Central and Bel Air, Ohio, tied at 13 in the second quarter. And then last but not least, your Class A game of the week right here. Tucker County leading East Hardy at the half, 8-7. We're going to pause and come back with first quarter stats and scoring summary and the second half kickoff coming soon. We'll be back with these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutshaw, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, as just adding up some final stats here real quickly, as Tucker County and East Hardy are at the half here, as Tucker County leads 8-7. We'll go over those stats here shortly. Going to kind of set the stage and get review for you, as Tucker County leads this game, but that's not how it all started. Tucker County did not win the toss. East Hardy won the toss to start this game. They elected to receive, and then East Hardy drove the ball all the way down to the Tucker County red zone, and then Trenton Wilfong intercepted a pass in the end zone to stall that drive, and then Tucker County was unable to move the ball and had to punt it away. But then East Hardy got the ball, and they drove down, got a 1-yard touchdown run. It was pretty much Mason Miller the whole drive, but he got the 1-yard touchdown run, and that came with that actually came in the second quarter. The first quarter ended, folks, with no score, 0-0. And then Mason Miller scored early in that second half on a 1-yard touchdown run. And that came with, like I said, 11-11 left. The extra point kick was good. 7-0 was the score, East Hardy. And Tucker County had to punt again on their next drive. And East Hardy got the ball back with some momentum. Driving down the field was East Hardy. And they fumbled the ball away. And Tucker County got their second turnover of the game, and then they went to work on a 3rd and 10 play. Ethan Rosenall connected with Maddox Anderson for an 81-yard touchdown pass. That came with 5:26 left in the second. The 2-point conversion was good on a pass to Levi Bennett to make the score what it is now, 8-7. And then East Hardy, at the end of the half there, threw another interception, and this one from Blake Adams. He stepped in front of the pass there as time expired, and it marked it up for the Cougars' 3rd turnover of the game. Really not that much of a factor, that turnover, other than a mental thing. And then Tucker County takes the score into the half by what we are now, 8-7. Tucker County stats, not much on the ground as we look at it. And I'll tell you, this is unofficial stats taken by me. And Tucker County ends up with just 2 yards rushing in that first half. And they have 122 yards passing. 7 of 10 was Rosenall for 122 yards. And 2 catches for Maddox Anderson for 95 yards. And then 4 catches for McAllister for 17 yards. And 1 catch by Reel for 10 yards. And that is the totals. 122 yards passing, 2 yards rushing for a total of 124. East Hardy a little better on the ground and not in the air, but on the ground. They had Torello had 30 yards rushing on 8 carries. Miller carried the ball, folks, 15 times in that first half for 80 yards. And then Dalton Price had 1 carry for 7 yards. And that came on a pitch backwards, which could be, credited one way or the other, depending on that, if that pass was a little bit forward or backwards. But I counted it as a run. They had a total of 117 yards rushing in that first half. Miller in the air was 5 of 7 for 74 yards. 2 big plays, one to Dalton Price, one to Brandon Jones, both of them 34-yard variety. And then Ashton Hashlacker had 1 catch for 7 yards. So East Hardy yardage looks a little better for Tucker rather than Tucker County's because of the balance. But if you go back here, Tucker County about 120-some yards. East Hardy just a little over 200 yards total offense. So the difference is the turnovers, and we're about ready to get this thing underway here in the second half, and it's going to be a key here as Tucker County is going to get this ball to start the first or the second half. If Tucker County can establish something here, I really think the momentum was on Tucker County's side a little bit as they go into the locker room, but you got to think that East Hardy's going to get that ground game going again when they get the ball back. So if you're Tucker County, you got to be thinking about a score here. You know, you got the ball starting this second half. You got to go down here and put another score on the board and keep yourself in front of East Hardy and try to minimize that ground game. I know that's a tough task with Miller in the backfield and that big offensive line, but Tucker County hanging in there as they lead 8-7. Captains meeting out here, just two, Miller and Rosenall. They'll talk about what everybody knows about, and that is Tucker County's going to receive the ball. And the big decision will be which side, and it looks like Tucker County will receive it on the locker room side of the field, and East Hardy will defend the scoreboard side. All right, we're ready to get this thing underway. East Hardy will kick it to Tucker County. I want to remind everybody of Tucker County's schedule basketball-wise, or not basketball, so listen to me, football-wise, as Tucker County will be open next week. They'll have the bye next Friday, so no football game next Friday for Tucker County High School. They'll be open. They'll come back here against Berkeley Springs on the 23rd of September, and that'll be a home game here against Berkeley Springs. The game after that will be on the road at Pendleton County. So just a little update there. Moon shining brightly in our background. A beautiful fall night here for football. Price kicks it away. Big foot by Dalton Price, and he'll kick it out of bounds. That'll be a flag. Here comes the flag. He tried to angle it in the end zone. He goes out about the 1, folks. And Tucker County will have decent field position here as they'll get the ball at the 35. So everybody wondering how come this game's going so fast all together between the two teams. This half will be only the 10th possession for both teams. So that's how you get a football game over with quickly. Just 10 possessions. A little example was that we was over 15 or 16 2 weeks ago with Pocahontas at halftime. All right, here we go. We'll start the third quarter. Tucker County with the ball. 2 receivers to each side. Rosenall in his shotgun. And he'll hand it off. Nope, he fakes it. Throws it out in the flat. Caught. Makes a man miss. Does Adams. Adams all the way down the sideline, and he'll step out right across midfield, and they'll give it to him at about the 45 of East Hardy, and that's Blake Adams on that catch and run as Tucker County starts it off on a good note. So 35 all the way up to the 44. We'll get the yardage here in just a minute, but that's the 44 of East Hardy. 2 receivers to each side. Rosenall looking to pass again. He's got it out there in the flat. It's Adams. Adams weaving inside, and he's going to be carried up to the first down past the 30, and it's another good gain there by Blake Adams from Rosenall. Put it up to the 30, 14-yard gain there. 14 yards for Adams, and we'll get that yardage on that other one here in a minute. That was also to Adams. 2 receivers each side. Tucker County looking at 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it off to McAllister. McAllister up the middle. Positive gain. He'll take it up to the 25. And a 5-yard gain there, looks like, for McAllister, his first carry of the game. Haven't had him in the background or the backfield much, but he's Strong kid. Good runner. Why not? Actually, they just give him 4. Mark it back to the 26. So 2nd and 6 for Tucker. 2 receivers each side. They'll hand it off. Nope. He'll look to pass. Was Rosenau. He makes a man miss, puts his head down. He'll run it, and he'll have close to a first down. Yep, at the 19, he'll move the chains. Good job, Ethan Rosenau, there, as he gets 7 yards on that carry. Seven yards for Rosenau. 1st and 10, Tucker County. .21 yards on that pass play before the 14-yarder. Rosenau in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Nope, he fakes it. Maddox Anderson on the outside. He makes a man miss. Cuts it up in. He's going to have the 10 drug out at about the 10-yard line. He's going to be close to another first down. He's going to be short, I believe. But the ball was at the 19. And they mark him at the 9, actually at the 10, 9-yard gain there on a pass and catch. That wasn't Poling. I believe that was Anderson. Anderson on the 9-yard catch and run to make it 2nd down and 1 for Tucker. As they got the ball inside the red zone here of East Hardy. It's at the 10. 3 receivers to the left, none to the right. Rosenau looking over there in the flat. He'll get to the end of Maddox Anderson. He cuts it up. Makes a man miss. And he's still on his feet as he fights. He's in. Touchdown, Maddox Anderson from 10 yards out on a great cutback. And there's a flag on the play, looks like. Or am I seeing something wrong? Face mask, maybe? Flag on the play, way back there. It's going to bring it back. Illegal procedure on Tucker. It's going to negate the touchdown. Big play there. It's not a false start. It's an illegal procedure. That did look like a different formation. Maybe not enough guys on the line. Back him up 5. A big play there. Takes away the touchdown, and that's a beautiful, beautiful play by Maddox Anderson that does not exist now. So back him up. It'll be 2nd down. Instead of a touchdown, now it's 2nd down and 7. They got to get to the 8 or so. Ball's at the 15. Rosenau looking. And he's sacked. Big play there. Big play there as Ethan Rosenau sacked by number 79. And that's Jacob Gaynor. Folks, 6'2", 314 is Jacob Gaynor. And that's a big play. That puts it back to the 21, 22-yard line. So back to the 22 we go. Now we're going to be 3rd and 14. The only good thing here is you don't need all of it on this down. Try to get at least half of it and manageable 4th down. 3 receivers to the left. Rosenau looking to pass. Got a man out there, and Ashton Lickladder tries to get it, and it's incomplete as they drug the tight end on the backside there, and East Hardy was there. They had 2 guys there covering it. It's going to be 4th down and 14. Here's where it'd be nice you had a really good kicker. You could kick back there and kick you about a 40-yard field goal, but not in high school, folks. That doesn't exist too much. As 4th and 14, Tucker County is going to call a timeout here and talk it over. We'll take it with them. Timeout. Tucker County. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, specialized podiatry care, and by the paint store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Dave Helmick with you. Tucker County, East Hardy, going at it here. We're in the third quarter already, folks. If you're just joining us, as I get my words jumbled, 8-7 is the score. Tucker County leading. They're forced here to a 4th and 14. Ball's at the 23 of East Hardy. The line to gain is about the 8 or 7 yard line down there for Tucker County to move this chains. All right, 2 receivers each side. Rosenall in the shotgun. Big play here. Rosenall. Snap comes back. Looking. Got a man out in the front, and it's intercepted. But not too terrible of a play because now East Hardy has the ball down at the 7-8 yard line. Tucker County player down. And I believe that might be Blake Adams. I'm not sure. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him, and he's up and moving. So, turnover on downs for Tucker County, but a productive, man, you just mark this one down, folks, because this one's a big one. They turn it over at the 7. East Hardy's going to take over at their own 7, but a big stop for East Hardy because Tucker County had the ball, folks. 2nd down and 1 from the 8. And they got a touchdown on the next play. Maddox Anderson cuts it back, gets a touchdown. They call it back on a legal procedure call. And Tucker County didn't recover from that as they got sacked on the next play. And then East Hardy holds them, or actually intercepts the ball. And now East Hardy has it at their own 7. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. 8:35 left in the third. Miller, he'll keep it up the middle. Actually, that's not Miller. That is number 11, Dillinger, on the keeper. And he'll have a big gain up to about the 20-yard line. So 7 up to the 20. 13-yard gain there for number 11, Damon Dillinger. His first carry of the game that I have him for. East Hardy now. There's Miller. Miller with the carry. He has positive yardage up across the 25. And now a little jawing going on between a couple players. 2nd down. It's going to be a nice 6-yard gain or so for Miller. And mark the ball up to actually the 25. 5-yard gain for Miller. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5. East Hardy in the shotgun. They'll run it. That's a hold. That's a hold. You got to call it. They do. Dillinger with the keeper, and it's going to come back. That hold is way, there's 3 flags on it. You cannot miss that play. Owen Knott's trying to get away and was held. The outside lineman there just grabbed the hold of him and freed the runner. And they're going to mark this back. This is a big penalty here because that was going to be a 1st down. Now you're looking at the flag sets at the 25. So they're going to mark this back to the 15. All right, so they're going to be at about 2nd down and 15 here, give or take. We'll see how it pans out. But nonetheless, a big penalty there as they'll mark the ball back to the 15-yard line of East Hardy, where they'll have 2nd and 15. Here's where Tucker County needs to buckle down. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for East Hardy. And up the middle comes the quarterback. Actually, no, that's Dillinger again. Dillinger's running through tacklers, carrying people up over the 30, and he's going to have a 1st down. Wow, what a run by Damian Dillinger. Damian Dillinger takes that ball from the 15 to the 31 for a first down. Wow. Just when you think you had him trapped, a 16-yard gain there by Dillinger to bring up a first down for East Hardy. 7 minutes left in the third. East Hardy with the ball. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now Dillinger with it again. And they cannot stop him. Dillinger right up the middle. And he'll take it close to the 40. And he'll have 9 yards. Mark it to the 40. 9-yard gain there for Dillinger. 2nd and 1. You know what they're going to do. Can you stop them? 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Up the middle again. Here they come. This time a little less of a carry as Tucker County grabs him by the back of the pads and slings him down real close to a horse collar there. It was inside, so it doesn't, you can't see it there, but that ball goes to about the 45-yard line. So give him 5 on that carry. Dillinger. It's been all Dillinger here in the second half. Now it looks like that Dillinger is still in the Wildcat. And he'll run it again up the middle. It's clogged up this time, and Tucker County gets him. Gang tackled by Tucker County. First one there, maybe Trenton Wilfong. Ashton Licklider there also, and Levi Bennett. And he'll lose a yard back to the 44-yard line. And listen, folks, when all you're doing is handing it off and running up the middle, it's just willpower at that point. Who can beat who and who can make the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 11 for East Hardy. 5:30 ticking on the third quarter clock. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now, to the left comes Miller. Miller tripped up there by Owen Knotts. Good play by Owen Knotts. Shoestring tackle. Saves a big gain as he gets a decent amount there. So he goes to the 49 for a 5-yard gain. Does Miller. He'll bring up 3rd down and 6. This is where Tucker County needs to stiffen up. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. You know what's coming. Can you stop it? Here it comes. Miller on the carry. He's short. Short of the yard to gain, but manageable for East Hardy. Will they go for it? They're just across midfield to the 47 of Tucker. He needed 6. He got 4. So 4th down and 2, and they're going, which I knew they would. And right up the middle, here they come for what they're going to try to get as the first down. 4th and 2. Here's a big play. East Hardy with it. They get it. Up the middle, and he's got the first down. He leans forward, and he gets it by a yard. And they mark the ball at the Tucker 44-yard line. He needed 2. He got 3. And that was Miller on his 19th carry of this game. They're going to ride the Miller train here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Miller again in the shotgun, pistol. Now they'll put the running back to the side. They'll hand it to him. That's Torello, and Torello has a minimal gain, positive gain, but he only takes it to about the 42. So he'll gain 2 yards. They'll bring up 2nd and 8. Torello with the 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8. Almost 3 yards after they spot it. Now here is the carry by Miller. Miller. He's corralled, but he gets away, and he gets up close to the first down yard marker. He's going to be short. He'll get it to the 35 on his 20th carry of the game. Mark it at the 35. Seven-yard gain. Here comes Miller to the left again. There's a hold they missed. And they do not call that hold. A 7-yard gain on that previous play, and we'll see where they mark this one. As the ball is at the 35, and they mark him out at the 27-yard line. Another big gain by Miller. A 12-yard gain there by Miller. And I'm running out of room on the stat sheet. 2 receivers to the right. Now Miller looking to stretch it out. And he's caught from behind by Don Mollinex. What a great play by Don Mollinex. He catches him from behind, and he's exhausted. He needs a break. Does Mollinex, because he'll come out for a play. He may have got shaken up there on that tackle. But a great play there as he got him from behind. And he got no yards on that carry. Here comes East Hardy now. Receivers to the left, 2 of them. Up the middle comes Miller. And he'll carry it. And the ball, I don't know what happened there. Thought the ball come out, but it didn't. Levi Bennett with the tackle there. And Miller with a nice carry that takes it up to the 21-yard line. So 6-yard gain there by Miller. East Hardy now. They'll have, looks like Dillinger in there at this Wildcat, and he'll run it this time. Here's Dillinger up the middle, and he gets the first down up across the 15. He'll mark it right at the 15. So 6-yard gain there by Dillinger. Dillinger still in the quarterback position. Student body right, student body left. Here's Dillinger again to the right side. 3 yards, 4 yards in a cloud of dust, sometimes more than that. As they'll mark the ball inside the 15, looks like about the 13. So if it's a 13, that's 2 yards. Yeah, we're only going to give him a yard there. We'll take it. 2nd down and 9 for East Hardy. Tucker County needs a stop here or a turnover. Dillinger in the shotgun. Snap back. Here he comes to the left. He waited too long. Tucker County's got him. And then there to start with is number 60, Markey Phillips, with the initial contact. And that's a good play there. Tucker County gets them in a 3rd and long here as they give them back to the line of scrimmage. And guess what, folks? 3rd quarter is done. On to the 4th we go, and Tucker County still in the lead, 8-7. We'll come back after this messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
We're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. We'll take a peek into the Metro News scoreboard here. Get a chance to update everybody on some local scores. Bridgeport now leading John Marshall 35-14. Moorfield leading Southern Garrett still 14-7. Greenbrier West now leading Pocahontas 34-0. And let's see. Tigers Valley Webster County still tied at 6. Wheeling Central now leading Bel Air, Ohio 19-13. Elkins. Find that Elkins game. Still losing 33-0 as Elkins, and we're back to action here. East Hardy with it at their own 14. 3rd and 9. Snap back. Run up the middle. Miller has the 10, and that's it. 4-yard gain there for Miller.
Miller on the carry for the Cougars.
4-yard gain for Miller. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6. And stop here would be very good for Tucker. 4th and 6, big play. Might be the play of the game. Miller in the shotgun. Snap comes back. He's going to run it up the middle. He's got it. Touchdown. You know what they're going to do, and you can't stop it. And it has to be the most frustrating thing in the world. And Tucker County just gives up the lead, and that comes with 11:16 left in the game. And now you got to think East Hardy's going to go for 2 here. They kick the extra point. They could possibly lose. So they go for 2 here. They could still lose. But nonetheless, they're going for 2 here. If they get it, it'd be 15. If Tucker could score and get the extra 2-point conversion, they would win by, or they could have 16. East Hardy, some confusion here, running a guy back onto the field late. Play clock's at 10. Miller in the shotgun. Snap back. He's hit and dropped. Good job by Tucker County. That's a big 2-point stop right there as Markey Phillips gets the quarterback on the sack and leaves the score what it is. Tucker County trailing. East Hardy leads it 13-8. We'll be back after this quick message here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Dave Helmick with you. East Hardy just scored on a 10-yard touchdown run by Mason Miller. And with 11:16 left in this ball game, 2-point conversion failed. With 11:16 left in the ball game, Tucker County trailing 13-8. East Hardy kicking it away here. Most important possession for Tucker here. Kick away. It's going to go out of bounds again. And Tucker County is going to have another good field position. As did not count the plays on that drive, but East Hardy got the ball at their own 7 and marched it all the way down for a touchdown. A 93-yard drive that consisted of unofficially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 play drive that I have. I could be off a little bit there unofficially, but that's a 93-yard drive by East Hardy to take the lead. Tucker County with the ball. 2 receivers to each side. Rosenall in the shotgun. Snap comes back. He'll hand it off. Nope. He fakes it. Gets it out to the flat. He has Wilfong. Wilfong shakes the tackler. Still on his feet. He gets over the 10 yards plus. He gets over the 45, spins, and he'll move the chains on a nice play by Trenton Wilfong after the catch. And Tucker County 1st and 10. And the ball was at the 35. He took it to the 47. That's 12 yards for Wilfong. It's his first catch of the night, I believe. 2 receivers each side for Rosenall. He'll hand it off. Nope, he fakes it again, and he tries it across the middle, and this time it's underthrown to Lickladder. And now a Tucker County player falls down, and he might be cramping. I believe that is Blake Adams. Yep, and he's holding his foot. And injury timeout. And while they attend to Adams, we will look at the scoreboard. It's Adams limping off. Probably not going to have much time here. Wirt County leading Gilmer County 40-6. That's a Gilmer County team that is on the Tucker County schedule here in the future. 10:39 left in this game. And Tucker County trailing 13-8. And an incomplete pass there from Rosenall. Intended for Wilfong, I believe. But it was incomplete. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Ball's at the 47-yard line. Rosenall in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Snap back. He'll hand it off. Nope. Throws it across the middle again. It's picked off. It's caught by Haslacker. Haslacker still on his feet across the 45 or 40 to the 30 to the 20. Still dragging tacklers all the way down to the 15-yard line. And a crucial mistake by Ethan Rosenall as he forces it in on the post pattern. And Haslacker read it like a book. And another Tucker County player down over close to the sideline. And we'll see where they mark this, but a big time play there by East Hardy's Ashton Haslacker, who is a senior and who is attending East Hardy for his first year. He was at Hampshire the last 3 years. A very good player is Ashton Haslacker. He was at Hampshire, and he is definitely here, a good player here at East Hardy. Illegal crackback. They're calling it on Tucker County. What? I'm not sure what's going on here, but are they going to take the turnover away? They're marking the ball all the way back here. And I'm not sure what's going on here. We got to find this. Maybe it negates the run back. I'm not sure. I think he pointed the wrong way. I think the illegal crackback was on East Hardy. It looks like they're going to retain possession, but they're going to mark the penalty back. That run back will not count. He intercepted that ball, folks. So I'm not sure where the block occurred, but they're going to give the ball to East Hardy still on the turnover. But they will not have the field position they had. 10:20 left in this game. Big play there. Mark that time down. Here's East Hardy now with Dillinger. Dillinger hit and still on his feet. And now Tucker County needs a turnover. They need a fumble is what they need. East Hardy's not going to throw the ball. You know what's coming. Can you stop it? It's going to be right up the middle with the quarterback, whoever it may be, Dillinger or Miller. And that was a 3-yard gain there for East Hardy. Snap back. Dillinger. Hit and dropped. Good job there by Jared Reel, who shot the gap and got a big play there to bring Dillinger down for a 3-yard loss. They'll make it back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10. And he took a big hit, did Dillinger, and he's still down. So injury timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Patty Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium here in Parsons, as Tucker County trailing East Hardy 13-8 with 9:33 left in this game. As the clock's running off the injury, Dillinger for East Hardy out on that last play. Miller looking to pass, and it's overthrown as they try to throw it to Price and almost intercepted there. That's a dangerous pass. It was high. Price laid out. Dalton Price laid out to get it, and it's incomplete, and that's going to stop the clock. And almost a mystery pass there, or mystery call there for East Hardy, because they're just gashing Tucker County on the run, and now it's going to be 4th and 10. And they're going to have to punt it away. Good stop by Tucker. They tried to get the first down on the pass. I thought maybe they'd run it there and see what happened, but they didn't. Punt almost blocked. They get it away. It takes a East Hardy bounce as Tucker County won't field it, and it's down there. 9:07 left. Tucker County with a big stop there. Get a punt by East Hardy. They got a chance here still after that turnover, but back comes Tucker County. So Tucker County gets a stop here and forces a punt. With 9:07 left, they get the ball back with a chance to win this game. As we go to the 14th play, or 14th possession for both teams combined. That's it, folks. Tucker County takes over, run up the middle, and it's McAllister. McAllister loose with that ball. Good run. Tuck that thing in, boy. And he gets the first down. He had that thing out there like he was carrying his bread home from the grocery store, as they usually say. And Tucker County takes it from the 21 up to the 38-yard line. 17-yard gain there by McAllister. Good run. First and 10 for Tucker. Shotgun for Rosenall. 2 receivers to each side. He'll hand it off and reel with it, I believe. Still on his feet. They blow it dead. And who was that? Was that? Yep, that was Reel. And he'll gain nothing. 0 yards on that carry. Not much run game tonight. The only run game we've had that's been productive has been McAllister, when he has carried it twice. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Rosenall. 8 minutes left. Not doing their job there as they give up a sack on 2nd down and long, and this is going to be 3rd and really long as Rosenall will take another loss on a sack And this one's going to be about a 4-yard loss for Tucker County. It's going to be third down and about 13 or 14. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to each side. Looking. He's got a man out there in the flat, caught by Wilfong. He's got the first down. Still on his feet, and he's drugged down by the face mask, it looked like, and no flag. Are you kidding me? That definitely looked like a face mask, and they call nothing. Oh, my. For sure that was a face mask, but nonetheless we play on. Ball's at the 45 of East Hardy. Nice job on third down. That play covers 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 yards for Rosenall to Wilfong. First and 10. Ball's in East Hardy territory. Rosenall in the shotgun. Snap comes back. He'll hand it off to McAllister. McAllister running hard, and he'll have positive yardage up to about the 43-yard line. And we got an injured player, McAllister, down. I think he's cramping as well, as they'll give him 3 yards on that carry. And they'll mark the ball. Actually 2 yards. They'll mark the ball at the 43 of East Hardy. All right, injury timeout, and it looks like cramping. And while they attend to him, we'll take another quick commercial break.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here at Arch Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Still tending to McAllister down there. Looks like cramping issues. And the bugs are coming in on me there. But McAllister up to his feet. 6:29, we'll reset it for you. 6:29 left in this game as Tucker County looking at a 2nd down and 8. Yeah, I thought maybe he got about 3 yards on that carry, but it's about 2.5. So they'll mark it at the 43. And we'll scrimmage from there. Rosenall in the shotgun. 2nd down and 8. 6:20 left in this game. He'll look to pass. Screen pass. Set up. Caught by Real. Real on his feet. Still on his feet. Trying to get yardage, but he'll only get to about the 39, and that's not much. We'll take it. But that's only a 4-yard gain on the screen pass. So 4 yards for Real. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Big play here. 3rd down and 4 for Rosenall in the Mountain Lions. 5:40 left. Trips to the left. 1 receiver to the right. They throw it out to Adams. Adams makes a man miss. Cuts it up. Can he get the first down? Running hard. And forward progress is going to be important here, and I think they're going to give it to him. They do. They mark the ball at the 34-yard line. He needed 4. He got 5. So 5 yard on that pass play to Adams. And Tucker County now with a 1st and 10 at the East Hardy 34. Rosenall directing traffic. Play clock under 10. 2 receivers to each side. Pistol formation. Now McAllister will come to his right. Rosenall will hand it to him. McAllister got room to the left. Takes a hit and gets it to the 30. And Miller delivers a shot there to McAllister, but not before. McAllister gets about 4 yards, and now they mark it short of the 30. So 3 yards is all they give him. I thought that was not a very good spot. 4:30 left. Tucker with a 2nd and 7 here. Ball's at the East Hardy 31. Rosenall looking. Got a man out in the flat. Can he hit him? And he's caught by Wilfong for the touchdown. What a play by Rosenall. He comes off to the right side, makes a man miss, then takes the ball, throws it out there. Wilfong runs under it on the right side for the Tucker County touchdown. The only problem is we might have left too much time on the clock. Woo, what a play. I'd like to see the replay of that one. The end was crashing in on Rosenall. Rosenall made him miss, give him a little juke move, got him on the outside, and we knew Rosenall wasn't going to run it, but he had a man out there, and Trenton Wilfong ran by his guy. Rosenall hit him in stride, and he scores a 31-yard touchdown pass and catch. Beautiful play. Here's 2-point conversion. That'll give Tucker County a 3-point lead instead of a 1. Rosenall, shotgun, looking, throws it, and it's caught, and they throw him down, and lucky there wasn't a flag there, but it was a clean tackle. Just didn't look good. 2-point conversion fails. Nonetheless, that does put Tucker County still in the lead by the score of 14-13, folks. And you don't want to miss this finish. We'll be back after this messages.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, Tucker County scores it on a 31-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Wilfong. And that comes with 4:15 left in the fourth. The 2-point conversion failed to make this score 14-13 Tucker. Kick away, fielded by East Hardy's number 44. Got to get him down. 44 brings it all the way up to close to midfield. And that was Eli Matthias on that return. And that's a big return because that puts East Hardy in great field position. And the ball sets at the East Hardy 48-yard line. That's a big play there. All right, Tucker County D's got to step up here. 4:09 left. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left for East Hardy. Looking to pass is Miller. Miller throws it to Price. Dawson Price with it. Still on his feet. To the left, and a hold. It's coming back. A holding call against East Hardy, and they're going to mark this flag at about the 49 of East Hardy, and this is coming back. So that negates a big play for East Hardy. And it's only going to be a couple-yard gain there. They put the ball at the 40, or actually put the flag at the 49 of Tucker. That's a 4-yard net play now after this penalty. And now East Hardy with it. He'll mark it back to the 41. 41. 7-yard penalty pretty much. 1st and 17. East Hardy. Miller running it. Cuts it inside. He's stopped. He should be back here. He put his knee down back here. This guy's marking it 1 yard further than this guy. There's no way. His knee touched down at the 45. They give him 2 more yards. Mark the ball at the 47. Wow, what a spot. It's 47 of Tucker. 5 yards. Pass out in the flat to Price. Price caught, and he's tackled right at midfield by Jared Reel. 6-yard gain, or actually mark that. They're going to call legal chop block on East Hardy. Big play there. Big penalty. So move them back again as big penalty for East Hardy, and that's going to put them back all the way to their own 32-yard line. And now Tucker County's just got to play smart here and not give up a big play. Ball's at the 32 of East Hardy. It's 2nd down and a country mile. Don't give up a play here. Here's a screen pass. Get him down, get him down. And they get him down, but he gets a big chunk of yardage. 32 all the way up to the 43-yard line. 11-yard gain on that play. So 11 yards for East Hardy. So Haslacker on an 11-yard pass there. 43-yard line's where they mark it for East Hardy. Back to pass. And it's caught, intercepted by Blake Adams. He's got it at the 40. He's on his feet. Get down, son. The 35, good job. Just get down and play for another day. Another interception by East Hardy. And their 4th turnover of this game. And Miller just threw it right to Blake Adams. Was there a flag on the play? Nope, no flags. I do not see any flags. A big-time interception by Blake Adams. And Tucker County has just got to play smart here. Hold on to this football. 2:22 left. East Hardy has all 3 of their timeouts. So they're going to probably get this ball back if they can play some defense. Tucker County just got to play smart here. Cannot get too over anxious. Big time interception by Blake Adams. That comes with 2:22 left in this game. Handoff. Reel. And East Hardy will call a timeout here. East Hardy calls timeout. And while they take this timeout, we'll take another break. One final break probably. And we'll be back.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, as Tucker County has the ball up 14-13 with 2:15 left in this ball game. After a Blake Adams interception, they got the ball at the 36-yard line. And now it's back to the 37 of East Hardy. Second down 11. Rosenau in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Snap comes back. He'll hand it off to McAllister. McAllister with a big loss. And they try the end around. It looked like maybe McAllister was going to throw it. And East Hardy blew it up. And threw him for a big loss. That's a big play there. East Hardy calls another timeout. The bad part is mark the ball all the way back, folks, to the Tucker County, actually the East Hardy 47-yard line. So we're looking at third down and 22. Wow. And you really can't throw it here. You want East Hardy to burn that last time out. So, interesting here. Had the ball, Tucker County did, with 2:22 left in the game at the East Hardy 36. And now it's back to the 47. So that was a loss of 10 there by McAllister. Rosenau in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Snap back. He'll hand it off. Reel has it, and he'll be thrown for another loss as the ball's all the way back to the Tucker 49 now. Can Tucker County hold on here? As that is a 4-yard loss there on that play. And there's 2 minutes left, 2:02 left in this game. And East Hardy's going to get this ball back. Now, Tucker County reset it here. Tucker County's got to get this punt away cleanly. You got to think East Hardy's going to be coming to block it. Or will they set up the return? If they come to block it, you got to get this thing away. You got to block. Tucker County had a punt blocked against Pocahontas County in the first game of the season. With 2:02 left in this game. Wilfong back to punt. Snap comes back. He'll get it away. Angling punt. Out of bounds. And a very short punt. I have no idea what's going on there. It should have just punted away and see what happens. And I think they want to angle it towards the end zone, but a net punt. They put it at the East Hardy 40, and this is huge. 1:55 left. But the thing about it is East Hardy's going to have to do it in the air. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, East Hardy. The ball's at their own 40. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Miller in the shotgun, looking, throws it over to Price. Price for a screen. They get him down inbounds, and they do. Inbounds it is, and he's not got the first down. Wind that clock. 9-yard gain there from Miller to Price. And now they're going to fake an injury here and get a timeout. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, no timeouts left. Just fall down and get a cramp. I hope that's not what's going on. But nonetheless, 9-yard gain there. Miller to Price. And 1:37 left. The ball's at the East Hardy 48. Actually, that's an 8-yard gain. Still attending to the player as we will look at the scoreboard here real quickly. A lot of cramping going on tonight, that's for sure. This game, 1:37 left. Tucker leading, clinging to a 14-13 lead. Lewis County now leading Elkins 47-0. Bridgeport pulling away from John Marshall 49-14. Roane County leading Clay County. That's the double-A game of the week, 24-14. East Fairmont trailing Hedgesville 21-14. And 21-7, Moorfield beats Southern. And I take that back. This kid, I thought he fell down. It may be getting a timeout, but I apologize. He was cramping pretty good. 1:29 left. Pass play coming. Miller looking. And now he'll throw it incomplete. Pounded into the ground by Don Mollinex. And that'll stop the clock. 1:22 left. Incomplete pass by Miller will bring up 3rd down and 2. And if you're Tucker, if they get a completion, you just got to get them on the ground here. Ball's at the 48 of East Hardy. Miller back to pass. And now he gets it out to Haslacker. Haslacker on his feet, but he's going to be tackled. Inbounds. First down is going to stop the clock momentarily. It gets it to the 45 of Tucker. But 7-yard gain there for Haslacker. But that clock's going to start running here. And it is. Under a minute. Miller. He'll throw it over to Price. Price held up and tackled for a short gain by Owen Knotts, and a great play there as Tucker County gets a stop. We're under 50 seconds. A couple more stops, and Tucker County can get this. Back to pass, Miller, across the middle, caught, tackle him, get him down, and he do. The ball's at the 30. 29 is where it'll be, as frantic times are coming here. Clock will start running, and here it goes, under 30. And they clock it to make it a 31 seconds. We'll get that yardage here in a minute. Ball still at the 29. That's a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16-yard play the time before. Back to passes Miller. Setting up a screen for Price. Get him down. They do. They get him down. He's short of the first down. And the clock's going to run. Clock's going to run. We're under 17 seconds here. And that was 3rd down. It's going to be 4th down here with 13 seconds left. They were short of the gain. Now it's 4th down and 2. So 4th and 2 here for East Hardy. And now it's basically 4th and goal from the 21. You got 13 seconds. You got no time to run 2 plays here. I do not believe. So mark the ball at the 21. Here's the play. 13 seconds left. Miller in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. 1 to the right. Miller looking. being chased and tackled for. It's going to end the game. Tucker County's going to win the game. It's over. The clock's going to stop for the change of possession, but Tucker County's going to knock off East Hardy and get the win and go to 3-0. What a play by number 65 for Tucker County, Hayden Smith, with the sack to end the game and send East Hardy back across the hill with a loss. Oh my goodness, a big win here for Tucker County, the biggest win they've had in 10 years. East Hardy come up here 10 years ago. This Tucker County team knocked them off, and it's the same solution here. East Hardy's going to go across the hill with a loss, a timeout coming here, because a little confusion by Tucker County, but Tucker County had timeouts. They can take it. All they got to do is kneel it. Kneel this ball. That's all you got to do, and the game's over. They cannot stop the clock. They have no timeouts, and Tucker County is going to win this game. Just a matter of holding off here for a few more minutes. And a big-time win for Tucker County for sure. Wow, what a sack. Hayden Smith come flying in there. Miller was rolling to his left, and Hayden Smith just caught him and tackled him. And a turnover on downs to send Tucker County with a big win to 3-0. Ball's at the 21-yard line of East Hardy, or actually of Tucker County. Where is it? Nope, it's at the the 31. And there's the kneel down, and it's over. Tucker County wins it by the final score of 14-13. Or 3-0 with the win. We'll be back after these messages.
Have a safe trip home, nice weekend, and we will see you again on the 23rd whenever we play the spring.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, as Tucker County has pulled, I feel like, the upset. And there's no rankings out yet. But this East Hardy team come in here, heavily favored, I thought. Maybe not heavily favored, but definitely favored to beat this Tucker County team. And Tucker County gets the win today, 14-13. It's a Tucker County. Actually, it's a game that Tucker County led most of the way. We'll recap it here real quick, give you a couple quick stats, and then get off here. But Tucker County, at the end of the first quarter, it was 0-0. Both teams play well. Defense was the key, and we'll go over that a little bit later. East Hardy got on the board first on a 1-yard touchdown run by Mason Miller with 11 left in the second. The extra point kick was good. 7-0 was the score. Tucker County come right back in that second. Scored on an 81-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Maddox Anderson, and that came with 5:26 left. And here's the important part. The 2-point conversion was good. And that's really, folks, that's the difference in this game, was that 2-point conversion right there, because Tucker County took the lead 8-7. All right? Then fast forward. Nothing happened. Into the half, it was still 8-7 Tucker County. The whole third quarter went. Nothing, a lot happened, but no scoring. Both teams kind of, blanketed each other. We go to the fourth. Early in the fourth, East Hardy puts together a drive late in the third, early fourth. At 11:16 left, they take a 93-yard drive down the field. 10-yard touchdown run by Mason Miller puts them back ahead. But the important part is their 2-point conversion failed. And the score was 13-8 East Hardy. All right, Tucker County then got on the board late. 4:15 left. Ethan Rosenauer's rolling out to his right. The defensive end is right on him, getting ready to tackle him. He gives him a little move, gets to the outside, throws the ball outside to Trenton Wilfong, up over a defender. Wilfong runs under it for the touchdown from 31 yards out. And with 4:15 left in this game, Tucker County goes up 14-13. The 2-point conversion failed to leave it a 2-point lead for Tucker, or actually a 1-point lead for Tucker County. And it looked like there was too much time left on the clock. East Hardy got the ball. They drove it into Tucker County territory. Or actually, no, they were trying to get in the Tucker County territory. They kept getting penalties. They got an illegal crackback block. And then they threw an interception. Blake Adams steps in for an interception. And that was the fourth turnover, I believe, for East Hardy. Well, that came with 2:22 left in this game. and Blake Adams got the interception, you thought then that maybe Tucker County could seal it. But 3 straight plays, Tucker County had to run the ball. They have a negative play, and they end up having to run the ball. But that's important because they made East Hardy burn all their timeouts. And then East Hardy got the ball back with around 2 minutes left in the game, 2:02 I believe it was, and they had it in their territory. They drove it down to the Tucker County 21-yard line, but there was 8 seconds left there, and Tucker County got a sack on a 4th and 2 play, and with 8 seconds left, they sacked East Hardy to seal the game and win it. And Tucker County gets the all-important win to move to 3-0. And I didn't get all of East Hardy's stats added up. I will tell you this: Tucker County hardly anything on the ground rushing. East Hardy definitely outrushed, probably outgained Tucker County in the total yards department. I'd have to look and break it down. I'll have that on the website here later tonight. But East Hardy rushing well over 200 yards, I believe. It was at 117 at the half. But nonetheless, I will go over this. Ethan Rosenall, unofficially, 15 of 21 for 273 yards passing, as Ethan Rosenall has a good night. He had 1 interception, which I thought was going to be costly. When we look at this back, East Hardy intercepted a Rosenall pass with 10:20 left in the 4th, but Tucker County stopped them on the 4th down play at 9:07 in that 4th to bail Ethan Rosenauer out and give Tucker County a chance. And then, like I said, East Hardy could not get it done there late with the pass game, and they fall. They fall to 2-1. Tucker County goes to 3-0, and they get their first win over East Hardy since 2018. And listen, folks, in 2018, that's the last time Tucker County's been to the playoffs. I hate to kind of fast forward and put the pressure on this Tucker County team, but the last time they beat East Hardy, they went to the playoffs in 2018. And I reminisced a little bit because Chris George was with me 10 years ago. It was a great game, just similar to this game tonight. East Hardy, Tucker County was going at it back and forth. And in 2012, that was the year Tucker County went undefeated in the regular season, and Tucker County got that win here. And it was similar tonight. It was just a back and forth battle. Both teams really left it all out there, and Tucker County fortunate to get the win by the final score of 14-13. And like I said, I'll try to have those unofficial stats up on the website here a little later tonight, and then we'll have the official stats probably by Sunday morning or so. I'll get them updated and get them on the website also. And I also encourage you, if you want to learn more about this game, get you a copy of the Parsons Advocate. All the sports in the area will be in there, including this game and other sports that happen throughout the week this past week. I want to thank everybody for joining me. It's been Dave Helmick, and the Tucker County Mountain Lions get the win over East Hardy by the final of 14-13. Good night, everybody.